Hello, welcome to the Sim0nTrains channel. If you want to see a rail enthusiast make an essential key working journey to work, because I am an essential key worker, this is the channel to come, because today I shall be travelling to work by train and replacement bus. This is Sim0nTrains, or some people call me Sim0nTrains. I'm at Rugeley Town rail station. Wait, sorry, who turned out the lights? That's better. So as I mentioned, we're waiting for the 0726 West Midlands Railway service to Rugeley Trent Valley, and then I'll be catching a replacement bus from Stafford. So welcome to Lockdown Commuter. So just arrived at Rugeley Trent Valley railway station. The HOBC train, which is this big long yellow, just shoved the freight up fast. I don't know what's going on there, but this long HOBC train is just on platform 2 at the moment. It does have its class 66 diesel locomotive on the back, which I'll show you in a second. Well, this is quite embarrassing indeed, because we're at Rugeley Trent Valley railway station and we've only filled 2 trains and that's it. We filled the Atlantic West Coast Pennsylvania class 390, 390-039 Lady Godiva. That's en route to Manchester Piccadilly. And we also filled the 350 that arrived on Rugeley Trent Valley, leaving for Birmingham New Street. That's it. There is supposed to be 2 freight trains during this time, but they are both running late indeed. There should be one at 7:41, that's due at 8 o'clock, but have to be at the car park ready for the replacement bus service at 8 o'clock. And there's supposed to be another one at 7:51, but that's due at 8:43 through Rugeley Trent Valley railway station. So there is 2 freight trains that are running late, unfortunately, which I can't help that. So, as I mentioned in the last blog, there is a landslip that happens at Hillmorton Junction, just south of Rugby. And this is thanks to Storm Christoph. And they are running replacement buses between Rugby and Stafford, and unfortunately, like last week, I'll be on a replacement bus to Stafford again today. So I'm going to head over to the other side of the platform now to fill the 8:03 bus service arriving at the car park at Rugeley Trent Valley. I wonder though if I can teleport over there. Easy as that. Anyway, I'm at the car park now, so I'm going to wait for this replacement bus that's going to take me to Stafford. Should be due very soon. So after arrival on the replacement bus, I'm at Stafford railway station now, but I'm actually in the car park at Stafford railway station. Again, this is the place to go during lockdown if you want to film trains here, because technically you can't do it on the railway station. Now, even though I've been in the car park for a while, there's actually one thing that I have not mentioned, and it's this wall right here, because this wall here is actually part of the original Stafford railway station, believe it or not. There is a photo on the internet about 1938 with LMS and LNDR locomotives. You can see that wall in the background there as well. But there is no freight trains to pass through here today, unfortunately. There's just a few passenger trains we're just going to get at Stafford. I think I'm going to wait for the Liverpool Live Street service, which is London North Western Road Class 350 to zeros. And then I'm going to start walking to work, because there is nothing really, to be honest. You can tell how cold it is this morning. We're at Victoria Park in Stafford. Look at that lake there. That is absolutely frozen solid. I'll just put it on the zoom screen now so you can see how solid this lake is. So behind me is the River Sal, and I'm just outside where I work out now. So this morning's commute has been alright, to be honest. Very lack of freight trains though, but we have got quite a few passenger trains filmed. So as I mentioned, I'm actually outside as the where I work now, so I'm going to go now, work, and I'll be ready for the evening commute in a bit. So I'll see you later. I'm just going to wipe the camera now because there is something mucky on the lens. So I'll see you in a bit. Now it's time for the evening commute. Right behind me is the rail replacement bus which will take me to Rugeley Trent Valley. That bus leaves at 16:25 and gets to Rugeley Trent Valley for 10 to 5. So I'm going to hop on this bus now and head to Rugeley Trent Valley railway station. It's time for the evening commute. The rail replacement bus just arrived at 16:45, so that means I'm not catching the 17:20, I'm catching the 16:49 to Birmingham New Street. But I'm going to Rugeley Town this, so I'm going to jump on it now because it does leave in a few minutes. I'm going to head 1 mile, 25 J's down the line to Rugeley Town railway station. So it might be a little different because I had to film this on my camera because the camcorder's the memory card's corrupt and I don't really want to mess around with it because I've literally just filmed everything today and I just got one more thing to film, so I don't really want to mess it up and then thinking I've lost everything. But let's talk about today's commute, shall we? Because we have started at Rugeley Town station this morning, which is where I'm at now, and I called the 7:26 to Rugeley Trent Valley railway station. Once at Rugeley Trent Valley, I had about a good 30 odd minutes, and then I caught the replaced a bus at 8:03. That took me to Stafford. Now on the way, I didn't actually mention this till now, but at Walton on the Hill, there was an idiot van driver who decided to park his van in the middle of the road. And we were stuck there for about a minute or two while he was parking his van up. Idiot, I know. But we got to Stafford okay, then filled a few trains, and then I went over to work. And after that, caught the 16:25 replacement bus, and I got in at 4:45, which means I could catch the 16:49 off Rugeley Trent Valley. I got back here earlier than planned, about 30 minutes early. And that has really been good, to be honest. So even though the plan for today's trip has really been good, it kind of hasn't, because some of the stuff that I wanted to say has not been produced, to be honest. But the trip has been good, to be honest, so I think it's about time to end it now. So feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to. If you do subscribe to the YouTube channel, please put the notification bell on so you get notified. And if you click all, then it will tell you that you will get notified. Feel free to give this a thumbs up, and feel free to give this a comment. I'll be waiting to see your comments and be enjoying replying to them. And if you want to support me on Patreon, I do have a Patreon. It's listed in the description below at Sim0nTrains. And if you want to join the YouTube membership, I've also got a YouTube membership as well at Sim0nTrains as well, if you hit the join button down below. And I have been Sim0nTrains, just a simple rail enthusiast who loves to share his hobby with you all. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you for another one very soon. And hopefully we should be back on the trains next week.